On the news this morning, filmmaking integral part of Saludo agenda, Dr. Mefor. Federal government places hospitals on alert over new COVID-19 variant. Police rescue 150 illegal miners in South Africa as investigations continue. Welcome to the Breakfast News. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has nominated the Managing Director of Anambra State Investment Promotion and Protection Agency, ANSIPA, Mr. Mark Okoye, as a pioneer Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of South East Development Commission, SEDC. Mr. Okoye's name is contained in a new list of nominees forwarded by the President to the National Assembly for screening and confirmation. Mark Okoye served as a Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning under the immediate past administration in Anambra State, after serving as a Senior Special Assistant to the Governor in that same role, and in his place as one of the youngest political appointees in Anambra's history. The new South East Development Commission aims to promote dynamic infrastructural development and sustainable economic growth in the Southeast region and address the appalling legacies of the Nigerian Civil War, while tackling emerging challenges and laying the roadmap for a more secure and prosperous future for the Southeast. In an adjusted list sent to the Senate by the President, equally appointed Honorable Emeka Atuma as chairman of the commission, among other Nigerians. Anambra State Commissioner for Information, Dr. Law Mefor, has expressed the Governor Chukwuma Soludo's commitment towards ensuring that Anambra regains its grip in the entertainment industry, particularly filmmaking, and making both an integral part of Anambra a tourism destination rather than a departure lounge. Speaking of the ongoing film training session in Anawood Film Village, Oka, when he visited the participants along with the Commissioner for Youth Development, Mr. Patrick Anambra, and the Commissioner for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism, Comrade Don Onyenji, Dr. Mefor, who maintained that entertainment and filmmaking are integral part of Saludo's agenda, observed that the participants are on a mission with both cultural and historical significance, as Anambra is losing its grip in the nation's film industry, which started in the state. In his remarks, the Commissioner for Youth Development, Mr. Patrick Anambra, noted that Governor Saludo is very intentional about the youth agenda and commended the Culture Commissioner for the idea and commitment towards the agenda. Earlier, the Commissioner for Culture and Entertainment and Tourism, Comrade Onyenji, disclosed that the big idea is to make the students the foundational blocks of the next generation that will take Anambra and the Nigerian film industry to the global world. Anambra State Multi-Stakeholders Action Committee on Prevention of Gender-Based Violence, MAP-GBV, and the State Ministry of Women and Social Welfare have held a street rally as part of activities to mark the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence in the state. The street rally, which also received the support of Action Aid, took off from Aroma Junction through Nkwamenyi Market to Ekoka and then terminated at Unisek Junction, all in Oka. Chibuzo Obidike filed on this report.
The participants, who joined from different ministries and agencies, shared flyers during the campaign and sensitization to the public on the consequences of all forms of gender-based violence and the need to speak up to receive justice. Educating the people, the Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Mrs. Ifi Obinabo, maintained that all forms of gender-based violence, such as wife battery, child abuse, rape, depriving widows of their rights, amongst others, remain criminal offenses that are punishable by imprisonment and cautioned against engaging in such acts.
Stop intimidating women!
Contributing, the State Coordinator, National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, Mr. Obinna Maduforo, and the Chairman of the Muslim arm of MAP-GBV, Imam Sharif Olarewaju, said that the 16 days of activism began on 25th November and ends on 10th December on the commemoration of Human Rights Day.
We want to let the women folk, to let them know this without violations of your rights.
Reacting to the rally, the resident of Oka, Mrs. Susanna Adibe, applauded the move and cited examples of intimidations of women in their villages as worsening social issues that need to be attended to, asking for the sensitization to be taken to the rural areas.
A report of the detection of a new XEC COVID-19 variant in Australia has prompted the federal government of Nigeria to place hospitals nationwide on red alert. Addressing Committee of Medical Directors in a charge of hospitals, the government urged them to implement enhanced monitoring and surveillance to detect any new variant. According to the statement, the newly detected XEC COVID-19 variant, which has been reported in Australia, has also already spread to 29 countries. The letter signed by the head Teaching Hospital Division in the Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. O.N. Anuma, directed that alerts should be immediately activated throughout hospitals for high index of suspicions in patients with the COVID-19-like symptoms. The memo further noted that the new variant has shown a growth advantage over other circulating strains, raising concern about its potential impact on public health. More than 150 illegal miners have been rescued from an abandoned mine in South Africa's eastern Mpumalanga province. Police say 3 bodies were recovered earlier this week on the first day of the rescue operation. Most of those are rescued reportedly foreign nationals claim they were forced underground against their will to search for gold. A police spokesperson confirmed the miners have been arrested and investigations are continuing into illegal mining activities in the region. Days earlier, the National Police head, Fani Masemola, also confirmed officers were investigating allegations of human trafficking and forced labor in these mining operations by those who have resurfaced. In our sports, the 2024 Nigeria Arm Wrestling Open Championship has been confirmed for December 19th at the National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. Statement issued by President of the Nigeria Arms Wrestling Federation, Engineer Samuel Jackson, explained that the event is organized in collaboration with the Nigeria Olympic Committee. Engineer Jackson revealed that the championship is dedicated to the memory of Mr. Dapo Shotiminu, the late media director of the Federation, whose efforts greatly shaped the visibility of arm wrestling in Nigeria. This year's tournament, according to him, also aims to honor all athletes and stakeholders who have supported the growth of arm wrestling in Nigeria. And that's just about it on the news. But before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on X at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A quick recap of our major stories. Entertainment, filmmaking are integral part of Soludo agenda. Dr. Mefo. Federal government places hospitals on alert over new COVID-19 variant. Police have rescued 150 illegal miners in South Africa as investigations continue. And that's it on the Breakfast News this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidema Orawa. Good morning.